and thanks for staying with us at Asset Television. Welcome to the news at this hour. I am Emanuela Akwaya. First, the headlines. Daily Asset newspapers reward prominent Nigerians at 9th award ceremony. Minister of Livestock Ministry, Indi Mukhtar, says he has been energized to do more after award. Protesters shut National Assembly over electoral reform. Now, the news in detail. It was a hilarious moment on Thursday, February 5th, when Daily Asset newspapers rolled out the drums to honor some Nigerians who have distinguished themselves in their various endeavors. The arena was apt, and the mood of the audience was captivating as the publisher Dr. Cletus Akwaya welcomes the audience. He said the 9th edition of the award ceremony was unique, as some categories were added into the award bouquet.
Millions of people to come to this hall before we can celebrate our icons. The people that are gathered here are quality bodies that we cannot find in any location, holding on a working day in the morning hours when we are going to the businesses. It's only day as I can pull this camera together in this manner. So we're very grateful. We welcome you. We very special welcome our award recipients to talk whom we will be here. Since my job is not that of the master ceremony, I will pause here and say welcome to the 9th anniversary and the 9th annual Daily Asset Awards. Thank you very much.
The chairman of the ceremony, Chief Maman Mike Osuman, National Chairman of Arewa Consultative Forum, a senior advocate of Nigeria, who also received Lifetime Achievement Award, extolled the award, saying it was one of the most credible awards organized in Nigeria. He commended Daily Asset for bringing Nigerians of credible conduct for recognition and maintains that the tempo be sustained in subsequent ceremonies. He also reminded politicians to play by the rules of the game as election approaches.
We are in a uniquely disturbing moment or period in the history of our great country. We are beginning to get charged. It is for this reason, speaking on behalf of my fellow recipients, that I invite you all to be civic, to be responsible, to be patriotic. In a few months' time, there will be election. It is our civic responsibilities to partake in that national exercise. But in so doing, we should be responsible and abide by the laws of the land. It isn't often that elections take place. Elections in any climate, it's a periodic event. A lot of our leaders have already embarked on electioneering. Our country is now experiencing a lot of inadequacies, one of which is kidnapping, terrorism, brigandage, and all other criminalities. We are in a...
Among those honored include Senator Kawo Sumaila, Legislator of the Year, Alhaji Indi Mukhtar Maiha, Minister of the Year, Dr. Mustapha Yaro, Best Chief Medical Director of the Year, among others. Opay and Fidelity Bank were among the financial institutions recognized as Brand of the Year and Bank of the Year respectively. The award also featured special unveiling of the Daily Asset newspapers. There was also cultural display from the Benue State Cultural Troupe to add colors to the event. will be back after the short break. Stay tuned.
Mom, 20,000 naira for that video game I told you about.
20,000?
Yeah.
So that just give you money?
Yeah, but I need more for this new release.
My hands are busy. Go ahead, send it yourself. 20,000, okay?
Facial verification. What the?
Forgot to mention, your dad taught me how to set it up in order to avoid sending large sum of money accidentally.
Come on.
You think you can assault me the way you studied with your dad? You are lucky I'm always sending it. This boy.
With OPay's large transaction shield, your face is the only access. OPay, beyond banking.
Welcome back from the break. Nigerian youths are converged on Abuja for the Occupy National Assembly protest against the rejection of e-transmission of election results by the Senate. There was heavy security presence at the scene, with personnel drawn from the Nigerian Police Force, the Nigerian Army, and the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps. The demonstration is against the backdrop of the Senate's position on the electronic transmission of election results. The Senate on Wednesday reportedly turned down a proposed change to Clause 60, subsection 3 of the Electoral Amendment Bill that sought to make electronic transmission of election results compulsory.
Nigerians. These are honorable Nigerians. What do we want? Our vote must. Our vote must. Are you ready to march to the National Assembly? Akpabio. 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 Committee members, Bayo Balogun,
At the time of filing this report, the protest was still ongoing as the protesters vowed not to leave until their requests are met. Catholic Secretariat of Nigeria has issued a strongly worded statement condemning the escalating wave of killings and abductions across the country, warning that Nigeria is fast becoming a field of grief as violence continues unchecked. In a press statement, the Catholic body expressed deep outrage and sorrow over what it described as a renewed cycle of mass violence that has left communities shattered and citizens exhausted by what it called empty condolences that do not guarantee their safety. According to the Secretariat, persistent insecurity despite repeated complaints and promises has turned the crisis into a national stain. Highlighting recent incidents, CSN questioned how the scale of violence could be justified outside a formal war situation. The federal government of Nigeria has awarded a multi-billion naira contract for the construction of a dual carriageway stretching from Akwaga in Nasarawa State through Plateau State, Bauchi State, ending in Gombe State. This was made known to newsmen on Sunday by the Director of Information, Federal Ministry of Works, Mohammed Ahmad Abdullahi, rehabilitation of a section of the Bauchi-Gombe Federal Highway. In his remarks, Site manager of the construction company, Engineer Joseph Samantha, commended the federal government for awarding the contract to his firm. He explained that so far, 18 kilometers of the Akwanga-Jos Bauchi-Gombe project has been completed and done, in line with the contract specification, to ensure that it stood the test of time. Joseph Samantha at the Akwanga-Jos Bauchi-Gombe project will be completed within the agreed time on the contract documents, saying that before the rains come, substantial work would have been done in order to allow free flow of traffic. And that is the news. Do follow us on all our social media handles. On behalf of the news crew, I am Emanuela Akwaya.